Hi, Sam Wood here, and in the midst of pre-season, I thought I'd take you through what's in my kit bag. So let's have a little look, shall we? We've got here the Missouri Leicester lid, new like kind of soft shell with the stem guards on. Very nice, keep you nice and protected, nice and light enough. We've got my jock, no one really wants to see that. Also very important, we've got a chest guard, you know, bowlers, if I get hit in the ribs and have some sore ribs or whatever, it can have a massive knock-on effect. So like this and an arm guard, especially being right arm bowler, left hand bat with my front arm, are quite important pieces of kit, especially if you're doing short ball practice in the indoor school. Both Stretton Fox, we've got Stretton Fox thigh guards as well as chest guard. Custom made, can't recommend them enough. Bloke George is legend. Just you send him your sizes, or you can go and get sized up, and he makes them and you don't feel a thing. There's a few ball marks on there and whatnot. But yeah, they're perfect. Like, couldn't recommend them enough. Stretton Fox. Kookaburra batting pads for the big front shin. When you do get hit, which sometimes more than others, you don't tend to feel it very much. So again, couldn't recommend Kookaburra enough, especially for softs, like perfect. You get like all the different bits of technology and stuff in there that stop your shins from hurting when you get bumped. Hiding in the bottom. Again, these are going to change for next season in terms of colourway, just with the new softs that's launching. But yeah, same with gloves. You know, a vital bit of kit. Look after your hands. And then the main event is the bats. Kookaburra with the stealth stickers on at the minute, but again, that's all going to change for next season. I believe I'm going to be picking up the nickel stickers, so that's exciting when I eventually head down there in a few weeks. Yeah, really nice bats. Again, couldn't recommend them enough. Nice little shape on there. And the 365 people back of the bat, who are my sponsor, very fortunate to be sponsored by them, and Craig down at 365 people, also a sponsor of the club. So yeah, thank you very much. And I think that might be about it. We'll have a little look in here. Sorry for moving the bag in your way. We've got a floppy for when the days get really hot and sunny, and again, hopefully plenty of those this summer. Cover my big ears. You know, protection from the sun, key. Probably should have some sun cream in here really, but we don't need it at the minute. What else is there? We've got an arm guard, this is just a little one, kind of more of a forearm, like lower wrist kind of number. But that's for like, yeah, I'd use this kind of on a game day, because it's a bit smaller, a bit more comfortable. And then I think in here, yeah, I've got a bit of a kind of trick that I've got. So this is from a company called AirTech, and their kind of thing is protection, and they use this like D30 foam padding. This is in like a kind of tubular bandage, a bit bigger, sits more across the whole forearm. Would use this in the indoor school for actual short ball practice. Let's have a look right in the bottom of the bag. Let's have a little feel. Aha. We've got some replacement sweatbands for my helmet, key for hot days and long innings. Which hopefully there'll be a few of this year. That's like my kit bag. I'll show you my bowling bag next, so boots and different things in there. So this is my bowling bag. Kind of picked this up off Chris Wright last year, the now Derbyshire bowling coach. Boo. But yeah, he just basically brings a little bag round with all his bowling stuff, all the stuff you could need to bowl in. So there's boots in here and other things that I'll get round to. We've got a mitt. Again, important if you're going for a bowl and you're with a mate or you know one of the lads and whatever, and you need someone to take a mitt. You've got one on you. You can take the mitt to help other lads out and stuff. So a really handy bit of kit. Yeah, so if you can get good with this, it's pretty handy to be around the team with a good mitter. We've got some spray, just to mark your run-up out, kind of line marker, white spray. Don't get too fancy with my designs. I just go a big line and then my initials. I know some people do some funky stuff, but that's not really me. Ankle brace, because early season especially, you get big like footholds in the run-up, and my ankles are quite flexible, so they tend to bend if you catch the foothold wrong. So just this acts as a bit of an extra support. And then importantly, a ball. This is just to practice like dukes. I think We got given these the other year just to bowl in the winter and keep good. As you can see, it's less good now, but it still gets it done. Gets the arm turned over, which is, yeah, again, it's important if you just want to practice, again, even at home, just sitting down, flicking the ball up for your seam position. All things like that add up, the little things. We've got my boots, got 2 pairs in here at the minute. Obviously not really used them much since September, but yeah, just Adidas boots with all the mud on from last season. It will be time to buy a couple of new pairs for the season, just for the beginning part, because these have had a lot of wear and tear, but they serve me well. So we've got 1 pair there, and then 1 even older pair here. As you can see, I put some new spikes in this one, just for, you know, practice really, because they're a bit worn. Again, the soles and stuff have gone in them, but you know, it's important to not ruin your best boots on practice days. Wire brush for cleaning these. I obviously haven't used it for these boots, but yeah, handy, you know, even in between sessions, give your boots a bit of a scrub. Just keep them nice and fresh and look after your kit, and your kit will look after you. A tape measure, so these two go together. Mark my run-up out, spray the line. I really need to invest in like a little stick to go through here, so I don't need someone to hold it, but that can be a next season job, can't it? But yeah, that's all in my bowling bag. So now you've seen all my kit laid out in front of me. This is kind of what it looks like on a match day as well. Not very well organised, bit all over the place, and gets in everyone's way. So yeah, that's how I organise my kit. I'm not the cleanest bloke, but you know, we get it done, still look after it and keep it in good order.